Hello everyone, Sean here once again, and we are back with another Poly Bridge, and we are completely finished with World 1 now, all the way through, so we're going to move on to World 2, Glowing Gorge. So this is World 2-1, this is Unity, and what we're looking at here is first the tow truck goes, and then our little, what are we calling this one? Just a little trolley car goes. Not trolley car, from older model vehicle there, sort of like a Model T or Model A. I don't know cars very well. That could entirely be false. So we're going to get both of these guys across here. We don't need to worry about anything except for the fact that this guy needs a way to get down here without obstructing our tow truck. So what are we thinking here? I think the best way to do this would be to have a bridge that comes across here that maybe is supported here and will just pop down a little bit. Something like that. All right, let's reinforce these with some trusses. Making sure that truss is not attached to that top bridge, because we want that top bridge to move. And we want this to be, yeah, neutral, if not a little bit compressed. We want this to push back a little bit. So just by the weight of that, we'll hopefully keep this about even, and then when this car comes on, it'll drop down, let them off nice and easy here. Oh yeah, we gotta support our bridge on the right too. Trusses are important. Alright, first let's just see how this rolls. Oh, I'm in 300%. Not a very strong bridge here. I did not arch this whatsoever. I feel like this should be a little bit arched. Are we going to have to reinforce this from below? Probably. Let's just let this roll out for a piece. Oh, this is done at night, so get some headlights on. Alright, let's see how this fares. Yeah, too heavy. I don't think we really need to have to reinforce it with steel. What should we do instead? Should we just put a support down here? I think that should do. Let's do one of these little guys on both sides. That should be enough. Those are really strong. Anchoring that from below reinforces that. 98. All right. Well, we got farther across, but yeah, still an issue. Let's arch that a bit higher, reinforce that a bit. But I think we're gonna have to put trusses across the bottom as well, just for a little extra support. And then make sure that those are strapped in. All right, that should be good. I would really be surprised if that didn't work, and if it doesn't, I think all we'd have to do... Yeah, it's fine. I was going to say, if it doesn't, all we'd have to do is arch this a little bit more. Alright, now we just got to deal with the springiness of this. That's gonna pull itself across the line, one way or the other, and tilt back on a stop. Very dramatic, but I do think we can do better. So let's uncompress this a little bit. Let's just leave it neutral and see it's sagging a little bit there. But it doesn't obstruct our truck. That's just good. So hopefully this will be a little bit softer of a landing for this this vehicle here. Nope. Certainly not. Let's leave that. I think if we add a little bit more road here, by the time it gets there, it should be ready to absorb that. There should be a lot of torsion here that's kind of pushing that down. The farther away from your fulcrum, the more pressure there is, the more force there is. So we know that'll be fine. So if this car can just get that to collapse. All right, not to collapse. That's the wrong word. This actually might interfere just a little tiny bit with the tow truck, but I think it can push it up. Yeah, powerful truck can move that up. I'm actually kind of tempted to try the trap door approach, really. It seems to be let's see, what if we get this a little only pressure right here and put it at neutral? That spring will help push it up a little bit when the tow truck gets there, so the tow truck should be perfectly fine doing that. Get lots of power, but then that's a little bit less pushing power, so maybe that'll help get that dropping down a little bit farther. I'd like a nice smooth landing. That's a neat trick. And pulls across to land on his wheels once more. But I want to do a little bit smoother. So what if we did this here? What if we just did... we're going to have to rotate that entire thing down. I want to do that. Let's move this wood down. What if we just did a trap door? If we didn't make it too heavy, I think it'd be easy enough for this truck to move on its own. And the going down, we shouldn't need to resist a lot of pressure on this, so we don't need a very big bridge. Oh, no. Doesn't like that angle there, so being pushed up. So in order to get a nice... I don't really want to screw with the bottom bridge too much. That's entirely working. What I want to do is have that original road. I like the idea that that road squishes, and that spring sort of allows this to drop nice and evenly. So maybe we'll make this road a little bit bigger. I think that'll be fun. Let's put these trusses back in. This should be good. And what if we put it in neutral from that position? That way it's allowed to arc a little bit. I think that'll be good. Keep it nice and strong whilst nothing's on there, but allowed to drop that a little bit more. Oh, that's pretty good. Nice soft landing when it comes down. How about that? Too tough there. Let's give this a little bit of compression with that little bit of push from the spring to give it... You know what? Sometimes bridges are disposable. Sometimes we have single-use bridges. So as that comes through, hopefully we can let that drop enough. No, it's still just slightly more. You might have to add just a little bit of compression, but I do like this so far. I think it's going to crash. Yeah, it did. So we're back to a single-use bridge. Otherwise, we just have to move that node around a little bit. Ooh, we were very close there. All right. Strong enough roads, unless this piece here snaps. I don't think we're going to have to reinforce that. I don't think that's going to be a huge issue. Issues it sure was. All right, more of an arch, more archiness. The bigger these are, the more reinforced they give that road. Let's make sure this has just a tiny, tiny bit of positive concavity here. I mean, micro differences we're talking about, but I think it really could cause just what we need. We want to balance that momentum, make sure that it's got enough weight to counterbalance that. And the problem is that car is just exiting that bridge so quickly. And there we finally have it. $414 under budget. Top 62%. Not great, but also quite fun. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Please remember to like and subscribe and share this video with anyone you think would enjoy these kind of puzzles. That's all for now, and we will see you all tomorrow.